Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys, and I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played Crystal Palace guys, away from home at Selhurst Park, where we saw Manchester United get absolutely battered and hammered, outclassed and outplayed by Crystal Palace, losing this game 4-0. Absolute embarrassment. Men v boys, just complete a comedy of errors. What a mess, what a shambles. Got no words to summarise this game up, to be honest. Rubbish, just not good enough from these players. Was not expecting a 4-0 scoreline by Crystal Palace. No fight from the players, just not good enough. But anyway guys, let's get straight into today's video. Let's make two changes for last game against Burnley. Talking about the starting numbers, we started with Ronaldo, Dolo, Casemiro, Evans, Wan-Bissaka, Mainu, Ericsson, Anthony, Mount, Garnacho and Højlund. Getting to the other reaction now. Embarrassing, humiliating, shambolic and abysmal. What a shit show. Absolute. What an embarrassment. And against boys, a comedy of errors. What a mess. We're all over the place. Not good enough. It's disappointing, annoying, frustrating. The players didn't care. No effort, passion, pride, fight, aggression and desire. Okay start. It was a good start for Palace. Dalot at right back, Wan-Bissaka at left back. Palace get an early corner. United passing it comfortably. Manu trying to find Garnacho. Too much pace. Both teams still working each other out. United just not show the right body language. United get caught in the midfield and Palace score for 1-0. Crap defended. United got to show a reaction and response. United keep giving possession away too easily. Palace had a chance, but Mateta got in the way. At least they had a chance straight at Ronaldo. United had a goal but disallowed. United just a mess. Lack of communication between Ronaldo and Mainu. United just not showing enough intent, effort, aggression, desire and fight. A lack of creativity from United. United haven't got going whatsoever. United gave possession away and Mateta scores for 2-0. United are too slow on the ball, can't pass the ball. First half embarrassed. United have got to regroup and go again. We've got to do better. Expect a reaction response from Crystal Palace. When we get the chances, we've got to take them. Pick up the intensity and tempo. Bring more energy and intent. United got to keep hold of possession better. Be first to everything. Get hold of the midfield. An okay start. Palace on the front foot. Eze had a chance saved by the keeper. Anthony had a chance saved by the keeper. United win a free kick. Casemiro scores but offside. Anderson makes a running behind and Mitchell scores for 3-0. Beyond embarrassment. Salah makes a substitution. Penalty shout for United. Casemiro saw Mulan too easy. Palace got 4-0. A comedy of errors. Glasner makes two changes. Glasner makes another substitution. United just look clueless. United lacking ideas going forward. Palace frustrating United. United couldn't play through. Ten Hag makes two changes. Glasner makes two more substitutions. Palace in total control, dominated. Palace had two great chances. If their decision making was better in the final third, it could have been fine. Edouard had a chance, hit the post. Ayew had a chance, deflected off Dalot, easily saved by Ronaldo. Game management, decision making was vital. We first going forward, couldn't get into the game. It is what it is. Onwards and upwards, we move on. First half was embarrassing. Second half was humiliated. Overall, abysmal performance. Anyway, guys, let's get straight to today's video. Now, what did I make of the performance? I'm going to be spouting a lot of shit now from this game that I pretty much witnessed for that 96 minutes, to be honest with you. That was absolute dross. Absolute embarrassing from Manchester United for 96 minutes from start to finish. That was awful, shocking, abysmal, disgusting, embarrassing, unacceptable, poor, awful, abysmal performance from Manchester United. It was so lethargic, so slow in possession as well. Absolutely pathetic from Manchester United. Got no words to talk about it. United were pathetic from start to finish. And to be honest with you, we got outplayed, outclassed by Crystal Palace. The most frustrating thing is I would have a passionate rant about it, but there's no point. It's just the same old shit we've seen the whole season long, to be honest with you. And it's the same old shit yet again. It was gutless, hopeless, spineless as well from Manchester United. I also feel for the fans as well that have made that trip as well from Manchester as well up north, that have bought tickets as well. Those players should refund those fans for that as well. That was beyond an absolute embarrassment from Manchester United. No fight from the team whatsoever to get back into it. No effort, no aggression, no desire, no energy, no intensity, no tempo. Absolutely embarrassing from Manchester United. They were too passive. There was no real spark. Players didn't turn up. A comedy of errors, schoolboy errors as well. No one performed. All playing as individuals, doing their own thing, no real togetherness from Manchester United, very lacklustre and no creativity from the team whatsoever. It was 2 shots on target. Think about it, in total we had 8 shots. Unbelievably poor from Manchester United, lacking ideas going forward, just looking clueless, couldn't break down Palace, utter embarrassment from Manchester United, toothless going forward, couldn't get into the game, embarrassment from Manchester United. All you can label that performance is embarrassment from Manchester United, because it's absolutely embarrassing. What a shit show it was. It was shite from start to finish as well. Dickheads, those players. Every single one of them are absolute dickheads as well. It was men v boys. It was a comedy of errors. Individual errors costed us. What a mess it was. We were all over the place, getting outnumbered as well. That midfield just gets split open like a bloody cake as well. Just not good enough at this moment in stage. All over the place. No organisation from Manchester United. Just absolutely poor. And it was absolutely abysmal from Manchester United. Absolutely shocking from those players. Those players can hang their heads in shame as well after that performance as well. In a game where we never got going, a game where we couldn't string a pass together, we couldn't string 5 passes together. And God knows what these players do on the training pitch as well. Honest to God, we're so poor, man, and it's just so nowhere near good enough, nowhere near United standard as well. We got outplayed and outclassed by Crystal Palace. It's just not good enough. Just things are going bad to worse. Just no fight from the players whatsoever to get back into the game whatsoever. So poor. Another bad performance, another underwhelming performance from Manchester United, another unconvincing, uninspiring, not promising performance from Manchester United yet again. Just so poor. Those players can hang their heads in shame after that performance. Getting into the game now, to be honest with you, I'm going to make this so quickly. I'm so pissed off with this result as well, but I think it was an okay start. It was a good start for Palace. I thought they were quite bright Palace from the get-go, quite sharp as well. Instantly you saw Dalot at right back, Wan-Bissaka at left back. Palace straight away, early corner. United were, when we sort of got hold of possession in that first half though as well, I thought we were passing it around comfortably. Manu tried to find Garnacho, there was too much pace. And straight away, you could also tell that United was showing the wrong body language as well. And, both teams were still trying to work each other out. And then United get caught in the midfield. Every single goal that we conceded was avoidable as well. And we get caught in the midfield. 1-0 crap defending from United. You're thinking, right, let's try and react and respond to that. We couldn't. We kept giving possession away far too easily as well. We couldn't string a pass together from one player to another. Palace had a chance, but Matata got in the way. Elise had a chance straight at Onana. United actually got a goal back, and you're thinking that should have been a goal. And I think the goalkeeper should have been better. And I think we should have got allowed for that goal, definitely for sure. And that could have probably changed the game as well. That could have gave United the confidence and the momentum. And that would have definitely, if that would have got given, that would have definitely changed the momentum of the game, definitely for sure. And United were just a complete mess in a lack of communication between Onana and Manu, just not showing enough intent, effort, aggression, desire and fight. A lack of creativity from Manchester United, just so lacklustre. United just could not get going whatsoever. United gave possession away and Mateta scores for 2-0. It was too easy for Crystal Palace. We were far too slow. We were too passive on the ball. It was just nothing in the passing. Laziness, arrogance, overrated players getting paid 200, 300,000 a week, just not good enough. Far too slow on the ball, couldn't pass the ball. First half, embarrassing from Manchester United. Then you're thinking, like, right, let's regroup, let's go again. You're thinking, right, you got yourself into that mess, you get yourselves out of it. We had to do better. We had to expect more from Crystal Palace as well. And when we get our chances, we've got to take them. We had to pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent, more aggression as well, more desire. We just had to keep hold of possession better, be first to everything, get hold of the midfield. Thought it was an okay start, but Palace were on the front foot as they had a chance saved by the keeper. Anthony had a chance saved by the keeper as well. United win a free kick. Casemiro scores, but offside, way offside as well. And then Addison makes a run in behind. Mitchell scores for 3-0. Beyond embarrassment. You're thinking maybe after 10 minutes, if we haven't done anything, you'd probably change it. And even at half time as well, we needed to change every single player as well on that pitch as well. We were that poor in the first half. I think we needed to change every single player on there as well. Somehow made then a substitution. We had a penalty shout. Casemiro saw us as well. Too easy, and Palace scored for 4-0. Just a comedy of errors, schoolboy stuff to be honest. At the end of the day, players not learning from their mistakes. Glasner makes two substitutions. Glasner makes a substitution. United just look clueless going forward. A lack of ideas going forward. Couldn't play through them. Couldn't break them down. Palace frustrated United. They kept it tight, compact. Ten Hag made two substitutions. Gleisner made another two more substitutions. Palace were in total control, dominated the game. Palace had two great chances. If the decision making was a little bit better in the final third, it could have been 5-0. Edouard had a chance hit the post. Ayew had a chance deflected off Dalot, easily saved by Onana. And we're just too fast going forward. Couldn't get into the game, and it's not good enough from Manchester United. And we need to go out there, put it right now against Arsenal, get back to winning ways next Sunday, and just simply not good enough from this Manchester United team. Overall, in the end, it was a difficult night and a terrible 4-0 defeat. It was a comedy of errors. All goals were avoidable. We got a footballing lesson. It was disappointing, and it's simply not good enough at Man United standard. No, it's not. It's not good enough at United standard. Nowhere near good enough, to be honest with you. We got outplayed, outclassed by Crystal Palace. We were so slow, so lethargic, so leggy as well. It was gutless, hopeless, spineless from Manchester United. Couldn't get a grip of the game. Midfield got overran, got outnumbered as well. Couldn't get a grip of the game whatsoever. It's embarrassing, to be honest with you. This was a Crystal Palace team that were down and out under Roy Hodgson. Couldn't buy a win under Roy Hodgson as well. This new manager, Oliver Glasner's coming with a new vision, new tactic, new direction, playing some good football as well. We knew this game was going to be a tough one against Crystal Palace, and we've definitely got a footballing lesson off Oliver Glasner as well. Crystal Palace have done the double of Manchester United for the first time in their history as well. Straight down embarrassment from Manchester United. Just simply not good enough. Nowhere near good enough at United standard. All the players were into hiding. The players have got to hang their heads in shame for that performance as well. And it's the fans. Fans are absolutely amazing. Sang their absolute hearts out as well. Those players don't deserve that as well from the fans as well. The fans have took their time out on a bank holiday Monday to travel down to London for that game as well. Go and watch their beloved Manchester United get absolutely hammered by Crystal Palace away from home. It's not good enough. Nowhere near United standard. Nowhere good enough. We've definitely got a footballing lesson. We knew it was always going to be a tough game. Not good enough. Absolutely. We were all over the place. What a mess. What a shambles. It was men against boys. Comedy of errors. Players are absolutely every single one of them. What a shit show it was. We deserved everything that we got at the end of the day, and the players didn't care. No effort, no passion, no pride, no fight, aggression and desire. That's what you get, and it's just beyond disappointment, annoying and frustration. Not good enough at United standard, definitely for sure. What went wrong? I think a lot went wrong, to be honest with you. I think number one being very lacklustre and no creativity in the game. Number two, lacking effort, aggression and desire. No energy, no intensity, no tempo, no fight, no passion, no pride, determination, commitment and willingness. No belief about us as well. Too slow in possession, too passive, no real spark as well. Players didn't turn up, players didn't perform. A comedy of errors, schoolboy errors as well. Individual mistakes as well. No real courage, intent and conviction in our play. Lacking ideas going forward, look clueless going forward. Couldn't break them down as well. Couldn't do the basics, and we couldn't win our second ball. Couldn't win our 50-50s, our duels, and win our 1v1. Couldn't go with our runners as well. And we couldn't simply pass the ball. Couldn't string 5 passes together. Just all round got absolutely outplayed and outclassed from the Crystal Palace team that deserved the win. Not good enough on United's behalf. That's why it just went wrong, and just not good enough at United standard. Is Eric Ten Hag's reign coming to an end? Look, at the end of the day, I want it to work for Eric Ten Hag at United, but so far at this moment in stage, these results are just not good enough at this moment in stage. We know that he's under pressure. We know that Ineos have come in. They've done a massive overhaul in the ball as well. You've got Jason Wilcox there, Jean-Claude Blanc as well. You've got Sir Ratcliffe. You've got Dave Brailsworth there. These guys are going to be making a decision at the end of the season. We've been heavily linked with Thomas Tuchel to come in maybe potentially replace Erik Ten Hag as well. Erik Ten Hag's also been placed on the Bayern Munich's list as well to replace Thomas Tuchel as well. Yeah, again, performance not good enough. I mean, you can blame Ten Hag all you like, but I think it's just a mixture of both at this moment in stage. You're still putting 11 players out there. The players are not good enough, not doing their jobs. Overpaid players not doing their job, getting paid ridiculous amount of wages, getting paid 250 grand, 300,000 a week. I can't put in a performance in against Crystal Palace. It's beyond embarrassment on the players' behalf. Yes, the manager's got to do better for his tactics, his game plan. But then the players are letting the manager down, not playing for him as well, just showing no effort, no fight, no aggression, no desire. No belief as well from the players as well. No energy about us, no intensity, no temper, just no commitment about ourselves, no real determination, spark. Players didn't turn up, all the players into hiding as well. No willingness as well from Manchester United. It's just not good enough. Is it coming to an end? It looks like it. These results need to be turned around thick and fast, and we've got 3 big games coming up now towards the end of the season as well. And we need to try and end the season on the high as well. Most of the performances this season have been underwhelming and not good enough. After this 4-0 defeat, how do we turn this around quickly with 3 games to go? Look, I think the players have got to look at themselves in the mirror. I think they've got to do better as well. I think the players have just got to dust themselves off. Yet again, they can only really feel sorry for themselves for 2 minutes. I know the players will be hurting as well, the fans are hurting as well. It's not good enough. I think the players have got to analyse that back tomorrow, Tuesday, see where it all went wrong, and you just say to them, look, we've got Arsenal on Sunday. It's a chance to get back to winning ways. Yes, the confidence is at an all-time low. We need to perform well in the next game. We have to turn up to the next game. We have to find a way to win against Arsenal. Win for a tough game. You can't feel sorry for yourselves for that too long. So another big 10, 12 days to go now to the end of the season. We need to get our heads down, work hard now, fix it in training, get some injured players back as well to help us out. Hopefully some injured players can come back into the team and help us out. Try just get back to the basics, just find our fundamentals yet again, play to our initiatives, our game plan, play to our principles. 3 big games coming up and we have to turn it around thick and fast. Just have to dust ourselves off, analyse it where it went wrong, just put it right against Arsenal now and just get back to winning ways as soon as you can. Look to respond as well. We've got to be better than this. The players have got to be better than this. The manager knows he can be better than this as well. I think it's a mixture of both. The players and the manager, they've got to take responsibility. Be better, definitely for sure, in the next 3 games for sure. Who is my man of the match? To be honest, who was the worst player on the pitch? To be honest with you, I don't think no one had a great game, to be honest with you. Can't find a candidate that had a real good game, to be honest with you, because no one really put a shift. Thought Onana was poor, conceded 4 shit goals. Thought the whole back line was terrible. To be honest with you, Dalot, Casemiro, Evans, Wan-Bissaka, dreadful. Maynard, I think he tried. Ericsson, not good enough. Anthony, not good enough. Mount, poor. Garnacho tried. Hoyland, no service. Feel for the lad top as well, not good enough. On One Football, it labels that the best player on the pitch was Maynard. So Maynard was shocked of how shy we were, and I think it was shocked to see how shy the others around him were as well. No one helped him out in that game because he's probably the only one that gives a shit, and the others don't really give a shit at this moment in stage. Well, the senior players don't. The players, your Maynards, your Hoylands, and your Garnachos are trying, but the others don't give a fuck. That's what you get at the end of the day. How do we beat Arsenal? Obviously, we've got Arsenal now in our next fixture. Look, this is going to be incredibly difficult game for Manchester United. This is going to be a tough game. This is all about now stopping Arsenal winning the league. Obviously, Arsenal are going for the league. You've only got 6 points to play for now. This is all about Manchester United stopping Arsenal now winning the league. So, and I mean, at the end of the day, I think the league's in City's hands. City's still got 9 points to play for. Arsenal have only got 6 points to play for. So, this is going to be a tough game for Manchester United. It's going to be a challenge. We're going to mess up Mikel Arteta's title hopes as well. If we win, it'll be a massive, and it'll only just put kickers on for the last sort of 2 games as well for the season. But United just need to dust themselves off, go again now. We've got a big game against Arsenal. We know the rivalry with Arsenal. It's always a tough game. We beat Arsenal at home last season 3-1. Arsenal know that they've got to come to Old Trafford and win, and a draw or a loss is not going to be good enough for Arsenal. So I think United have got to go into this game, just dust ourselves off, hopefully get some injured players back to go and help us out against Arsenal. We need a strong, professional, disciplined performance from Manchester United. We've got to play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose, and we've got to turn up. So we've got to prepare well for this game against Arsenal. It's not going to be an easy one. We know that we can hurt this Arsenal team. We know that we can get the ball into those channels and play with width. We've got a lot of pace as well ourselves. We need to use a lot. We need to use a lot. We need to use a lot. We need to utilize that pace and that width that we've got out wide, and keep finding keep putting the ball in the left, and keep putting the we have to really work those channels really well, and we know where the spaces are going to be. They're going to be high up the pitch as well. So definitely, it's all about you have to stay defensively tight and compact. It's all about we have to play well for a full 90 minutes here to have any chance of winning this game against Arsenal. 3 points are up for grabs. So it's all down to United to go and mess up Arsenal's hopes now for the league. So it's all focused on United to go and mess it up now. So at the end of the day, for United to mess it up, we need a proper good strong performance from Manchester United. We've got to turn up to this fixture as well. Got to go with the right mentality, the right mindset. Confidence might be at an all-time low at this moment in stage, but I think we just have to dust ourselves off, analyse it back, see where it all went wrong against Crystal Palace, and just get back to winning ways. Look to put it right. Look to respond against Arsenal. So Ten Hag knows he could have been better in that game. The players know they should have been better as well. So it's a mixture of both that have got to take some of that flack as well. So for that performance against Crystal Palace. So we can only but look forward now to the next game against Arsenal. It's a big game, it's a big occasion. We're big rivals. We don't like each other. So it's all about who wants this more. And United need to put up a good old fight with Arsenal as well. We've got to play for the passion, pride, play for the badge, play for the club as well. Got to show the team spirit, character, determination, commitment, desire, willingness, work rate, and work ethic as well in this game. So it's going to be an incredible difficult. It's going to be an incredible difficult game for Manchester United. Arsenal flying, playing some brilliant football. Got a great manager in now. Implemented the style of play, and it's all working for Arsenal at this moment in stage. Having a great season, having a fantastic season as well, absolutely flying. So this Arsenal team, they can be beaten. They have been beaten 5 times this season as well. So no, it's going to be an incredible, difficult game for Manchester United. It's all for Manchester United to go out there and to ruin it, spoil it for Arsenal. That's what we've got to do. We've got to go out there, ruin it. We've got to ruin it, spoil the party for Arsenal, and we have to play well for a full 90 minutes here. We have to stay concentrated. We have to stay concentrated and focused at all times against Arsenal. We know we're in for a difficult. We know we're in for a difficult game, a tough game. We have to accept the challenge, and we have to play well for a full 90 minutes. We've got to turn up to this game. We have to prepare well. It's going to be a physical game, and we have to show that fighting team spirit from Manchester United. So hopefully a few injured players can come back and help us, and definitely for sure. So we have to give it. It's all or nothing against Arsenal. We have to give it everything that we've got, and we have to maximise everything out of the players to get anything to go and get a good result out of Arsenal. Since Arteta's arrival, Arsenal's game has become more fluid. Their third-man combinations as important part of their combinative structure to free the players from the wing. This means that the wide players are in a position to cross or pass inside under little pressure. Arteta's tactical philosophy emphasises defensive solidity, controlled possession, swift transitions. The strategic setup constantly evolves to suit the strengths of key players, but the well-coached, well-drilled, on the front foot, look strong defensively, tight and compact. They've got the best defence in the league. They'll make mistakes. They're aggressive, ruthless. They'll play with high intensity, high tempo. They'll bring the energy. They'll push you around, pull you around, play with a high line, come at different angles, get in your face. They've got a change of mentality now. They'll rake runs in from behind. They'll work the channels. They'll get between the lines. They're well organised. They'll play with width, capitalise on mistakes. They'll be brave. They'll take risks. They'll give everything they've got, and they'll maximise everything out of the squad as well. But United have got to defend properly. Defensively, we've got to be organised, got to be tight, compact. Defensively, frustrated. We need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo, play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. Need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, try them out position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. Got to play with whip, get between the lines, got to cross them down, don't let them back in the game. Don't leave any spaces open. They'll show incredible team spirit, character and fight. Got to do the basics right. Game management, decision making will be vital. Got to get tight, don't let them get back, don't let them get a shot off, sustain attacks. Do your basics, win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels. Go where your runners, put them on the back foot. Keep possession, fullbacks have got to be effective, force them to make mistakes, put them under pressure, don't let the wingers cut back inside, don't force to make mistakes, make runs in from behind, don't get pulled out of position, be explosive, keep Havertz, Saka, Jesus, Martinelli, Nketiah, Trossard and Nelson quiet. Getting into the stats now, possession for Crystal Palace it was 42.6%, and for Man United it was 57.4%. Goals for Palace it was 4, for Man United it was 0. Total shots for Crystal Palace it was 18, and for Man United it was 7. Shots on target for Crystal Palace it was 10, and for Man United it was 2. Shot accuracy for Crystal Palace it was 55.6%. For Man United it was 28.6%. Shots inside the box for Crystal Palace it was 14, and for Man United it was 5. Shots outside the box for Crystal Palace it was 4, and for Man United it was 2. Total passes for Crystal Palace it was 440 passes, and for Man United it was 609 passes. The pass accuracy for Crystal Palace it was 81.6%. For Man United it was 84.6%. Getting to the substitutions now. Anthony went off for Amrabat. Talk about Anthony's performance. Worse than at Selhurst Park last season. Should be leading the attack but never looked capable of it. His recent goals have been false dawns. Bound went off for Diallo. Talk about Mason's performance. His first Premier League start in 7 months and it showed. Not short of an endeavour but ineffective, and his decline continues. Hoyland went off a wheelie. Talking about Rasmus's performance. Penalised for a soft foul on Dean Henderson, but never came close to dominating Palace back through. Broke his duck last week, but another lame duck of a performance. Next up, we've got Arsenal. Arsenal are first in the league. Look, this is going to be an incredible, difficult game for Manchester United. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. We know that 3 points are up for grabs. What Ten Hag's going to be saying to those players is, look, you've got to dust yourselves off. You've got to go again. You've got to analyse that back and see where it all went wrong against Crystal Palace. He'll be saying to the players, you've got to put it right against Arsenal. You're the only team that's standing in Arsenal's way now of winning this league. To have any chance of Arsenal of doing the league, you've got to come to Old Trafford and win. Last season they couldn't beat us as well. This time last season, let's say Manchester United beat Arsenal last season at Old Trafford 3-1. It's what it's all about. We're massive rivals. There's a lot up for grabs. It's definitely who wants this more. Arsenal are going to come with a game plan. They're going to come with a game plan. United, it's all down to what we do though, especially as well. I think it's got to be a carbon copy of what we did against Liverpool. When we're out of possession, we have to stay organised at all times, stay disciplined. It's all about without possession, we have to stay organised. We have to defensively defend properly as a team. We have to defensively keep it tight, compact. We have to frustrate, but stay focused and concentrated at all times. That's what it's all about defensively. We have to be able to find a base. We have to find our fundamentals. We have to play with our initiative. We have to play to our principles. We have to be on the front foot as well. But we have to do a bit of both. And we have to do it right as well. When they've got possession, we have to defend well as a team. Not only just the back four, as a whole collective, we have to defend well as a team. And then it's all about when we get possession of what we do. Obviously, Arsenal, they like to set up with Havertz going up front because he's ghosting into that box. More or less going to be playing with Havertz up top with Saka and Trossard coming in as well. They're going to be really working those channels as well. We know that we can really work our channels as well by putting those balls into those channels. And that's what it was all about. The more you keep putting those balls into those channels, Garnacho or whoever's going to be at right wing are going to be committed and they're going to be determined to go and win, to fight for that ball. This is what it's all about. We have to fight for that ball. We have to do the basics right. And again, like this, you have to do your basics right. You have to win your 50-50s, your second balls. You have to win your duel. You have to win your 1v1. You've got to go with your runners as well. You need a professional, disciplined, strong performance from Manchester United. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a challenge. We have to spoil it. We have to ruin the party. We've got to mess up our title hopes now. If we win, it'll be massive. It'll only be spurring our confidence for the last 2 games of the season. It's going to be a tough game for Manchester United, but it's all about offensively. We have to show the energy, the high intensity, the high tempo. We've got to be aggressive, relentless, ruthless, and it's all about we will get our chances. We have to stay in the game. We have to be patient. We'll get your opportunities and you will get your moments as well. We have to go toe to toe with them as well. It's a big game against Arsenal. A lot's up for grabs. 3 points are up for grabs here. We're the only ones that are standing in Arsenal's way now of stopping them of winning this league. They have to get past us. Arsenal have got to beat us. United, if we win this or draw this, I think we might take it on Arsenal, because that'll dent Arsenal's hope of the title as well. It's all down to how we play in this game against Arsenal. It's going to be a competitive game, end-to-end game, open game. It's going to be a tight tactical game. And Manchester United have to be on it from minute 1 to minute 90. Game management and decision making is going to be vital, and getting the first crucial goal is going to be vital for either team as well. So United have to be on it for 90 minutes as well. Got to play well, got to perform well, got to defend well as a team. We've got to do a bit of both with defending, attacking as well. We have to get it right against Arsenal. Come on, United. We know we can beat one of our biggest rivals in Arsenal. This is all about stopping Arsenal now, winning the league, and we can definitely do it on this Arsenal team. Tough game. We have to go out there and give it 110%. We've got to play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose, and we've got to turn up, but we've got to show the fight, the passion, the pride. Got to play for the badge, play for the club, show the team spirit, character, determination, commitment, desire, willingness, work rate, and worth ethic as well. Arsenal score 2.4 goals per game. Arsenal are considered 0.8 goals per game, and they've got the best defensive record in the Premier League as well, and it shows it as well. We have to keep it tight, compact as well ourselves, and then it's all about what we do offensively, defensively as well. And defensively, we have to stay mentally switched on at all times. We have to go in with a winning mentality, and let's go and beat Arsenal. Come on, United, get your heads down and beat this Arsenal team. Arsenal have won 26, drew 5 and lost 5. They've lost to Newcastle 1-0, Villa 1-0, West Ham 2-0, Fulham 2 and Villa 2. Arsenal have played 36 games, won 26, drew 5 and they've lost 5. They've lost 3 away games from home this season. The players to look out for is Wright, Saliba, White, Gabriel, Curio, Suarez, Tomiyasu, Zinchenko, Partey, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Jorginho, Vieira, El Neni, Havertz, Rice, Saka, Jesus, Martinelli, Nketiah, Trossard and Nelson. Hope you guys enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in another video in the next couple of days, and peace.